Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Saturday Morning Raw. I am so happy to be here. The first premiere live event was a huge success, went way beyond my expectations, and tonight we're ready for another classic as we have Rey Mysterio starting off the night, and he will be taking on Theory. Now, if you watched the first video, you know what to expect, and you know that this was a match that Theory heard about last week before, all Raw did, because he notified us in a backstage segment with Rey Mysterio, and we'll get to that soon. But right now, Rey Mysterio is here in the building, about to make his WWE 2K22 series debut, and who better to fight than Theory? From what we've seen of him, he is very cocky, and he is not nice at all. I mean, who will want to be friends with this guy? He's got to be one of the most disrespectful, most arrogant kids I've ever met in my life. I was talking to him earlier, and I was interviewing him, because he's got better things to do. He's got to train. Look at his bicep. They don't get big overnight. But anyways, here's the footage I was talking about from last week. Rey, he talked to the GM because he's upset about his son Dominik Mysterio not being drafted. That's my fault. I didn't draft him, but I wanted to draft Theory and these other guys. But I told him, I said I can get him, but he was mad at me. And I can only add one superstar each week to the roster. Not even superstar, anybody. And that's where Theory comes in. And he said, this was the match he was talking about. He said, see you next week. Theory actually knew about that. And Rey, not wasting any time, vicious over Theory's comment from last week. And just like that, Theory with the dragon legs corkscrew. And now Rey Mysterio's turn with another corkscrew right back at Theory. The match hasn't even started yet, and Rey Mysterio is already looking to lay a beat down on Theory. But Theory with a nice reversal, sending Rey into the corner, looking to send him back into the rope. Look at that rolling elbow by Theory. How impressive is that? But Rey is not giving up yet. He can never underestimate the fight in Rey Mysterio. One of his favorite quotes is, "It's not about the dog in the fight, it's about the fight and the dog." And Rey Mysterio really does believe that, and he's proven it throughout his career. But Theory with the knee out of nowhere, but Rey landing the German suplex attempt by Theory and knocking down Theory once again. And another drop kick by Rey Mysterio, laying out Theory. And this is one of his signature moves. Rey Mysterio going for the pin after a big splash. Theory still kicks out. Now, Rey knows going into this is no easy task. He's going to have to give it his best if he wants to beat Theory tonight. But he's looking to do that, and he's right on track. But Theory with the counter and a suplex to Rey Mysterio. And he's looking for another suplex. Theory, man, look at his size. He is not even compared to Rey, but compared to anyone on the roster, Theory is one of the strongest and most best looking wrestlers when it comes to his physique and size. Now off the ropes, Theory with the forearm, almost knocking Rey's head off, picking him back up, and he's going for another suplex. It looks like, nope, it was a neck breaker. This could be it. 1, 2, Rey Mysterio just kicking out. Like I told you all earlier, Rey Mysterio is not going to give up, especially after Theory insulted him last week, asking about his son. You don't mention a family to any man, especially a man who is all about familia. And now Theory is trying to hug Rey's arm back, but Rey's not letting him have it, and he's trying to hit him with the kick and a series of punches, but Theory dodged almost every one of them. Rey with the back elbow now, off the ropes, drop kick, springboard drop kick from Rey Mysterio. Give me some Viva La Raza from Rey Mysterio now, sending Theory into the corner. And Ray with another clothesline. And what's this? A tornado DDT. How does he do that? And now continuing the beat down on Theory, kicking. Well, wait, is this Dominik Mysterio? That's his music. Oh, Dominik's not here. It was all just a decoy. And Theory with another suplex behind Ray's back when Ray was distracted by Theory's music. And with a fall away slam. What a nice move by Theory. And picking him up. The end could be near. And Theory with Ray on his shoulders. ATO. This is it. Good night, Ray. Theory has won the match. Just like he said last week. Theory follows it up. He beat Rey Mysterio. I mean, the future is bright for Theory. This is a very insulting win in a very insulting fashion over Rey Mysterio. Theory picking up a nice win. But I want to take you back to last week when Charlotte Flair dropped a bombshell. She wants that championship, and I gave her a championship match, which not everyone was too happy about. Liv Morgan wanting a match next week, and, she's asking for it. But, I had to move it to next week. I mean, what can I say? I don't care if she's mad at me or what, but, it's business. I gotta do what I gotta do. Now I take you to the Raw Rewind, where you have to watch this. If you have to go back and watch anything from last week, watch the main event, Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg. He was in the ring. He did not know who he was going to face. And Goldberg answers the challenge. It was a heck of a match. Bobby Lashley power slam on the outside. Goldberg follows up on the inside. And all it took was one jackhammer. And Goldberg won. And he's on to the second round. How will Bobby Lashley follow this up? I mean, we got to see how, because, McIntyre defeated Ciampa last week. And tonight, the main event is Edge versus Roman Reigns. And Ciampa's out here, looking to take on Bobby Lashley, because, Bobby needs to redeem himself. And there he is, right from behind. Bobby Lashley attacking Ciampa. I get that he's mad. He lost in the main event last week. But why do you have to take it out on Ciampa? Take it out in the ring. Come on, Bobby. The match hasn't even started. Power slam by Lashley. On the outside, on the stage even. And he's not, he's relentless right now. He is showing no mercy in Ciampa and no signs of shock and no signs of stopping as he is walking, heading his way back to the ring right now. I mean, I don't even know if this match can get started. I don't know if Ciampa's clear. Okay, he's getting up, which is always a good sign, as he makes his way down to the ring where Bobby Lashley is standing, posing off, taunting, making fun of Ciampa. He's already the bigger man, but does he really need to attack him before the match? And Bobby with a shoulder block, knocking down Ciampa. And he's picking him up now, all the way above his head even, with a power slam from Bobby Lashley to Ciampa. Making a statement here tonight. He does not accept losing like he did last week to Goldberg in the main event. Check that out if you have time, which I'm sure you will find some. And now laying out Ciampa on the mat. The Ciampa with a nice reversal. Like I was saying last week before he lost to Drew McIntyre. Ciampa is not someone to take lightly. But Bobby Lashley catching his kick. And no. Big meat hook clothesline from from Lashley. And now seeing him into the corner. What is he thinking? And it's a running forearm. It almost looked like he used his elbow to hit him in the face right there. And picking him up once again. Perhaps another. No, wait. Ciampa rolled him up. 1, 2. This could be it. And kick out by Lashley. Reversing it, sending him to the other side. Ciampa kicks out very quickly. And just like that, the hurt lock. This could be it right here. I'm not joking. This could be it right here. This soon. This early on in the match. And Ciampa, he's lasting a good while. Can he get out? Bobby Lashley has it locked in. Completely locked in. No one ever has gotten out of the hurt lock. And Ciampa's tapping out. He is not the first to do so. And Bobby Lashley sending a clear statement that he is a force to be reckoned with. He is the Almighty, and just because he lost last week does not diminish his career in any way, shape, or form. Lashley soaking up all the attention after a big win, rightfully so, proving everyone wrong, anyone that doubted him after that first loss. Right now, once again, I want to take you back to last week. The Usos will say there are no other tag teams and they should get a championship match at the next Pulse, just like Charlotte, and take a vacation until then. Meanwhile, Jey Uso had a match with Riddle, which will end in a DQ finish after both Usos would attack Riddle with chairs. Now let's see what the Usos have to say. Of course, why would I give y'all a vacation? Y'all just attacked Riddle, injuring him even. No, the answer is no. Let's hear from Jinder Mahal now. Apparently, Jinder Mahal has huge intentions for his career in this WWE 2K22 series, and he was supposed to have a match with Riddle tonight, but as we just mentioned, the Usos have just injured him, so I gave him a match, to compensate, and it will be for the Intercontinental Championship at the next Pulse. Well, last week we actually saw Carmella defeat Nikki Ash, and this week we have a rematch, as Nikki will try to get payback. And that match starts right now as we are about to get underway. Nikki ASH versus Carmella. And Nikki already hitting a Northern Lights suplex into the bridge. And covers her for the pin. One and kick out right away. Carmella is not going down in 10 seconds. And Nikki picking her back up and throwing her into the turnbuckle. What is she thinking now? Big splash by Nikki ASH. Now climbing to the middle rope. What does she have right now in store for us? What is she thinking? Missile dropkick from the second rope to Carmella, knocking her down. And right back up she goes. And Nikki ASH grapple once again, sending her over the ropes. And what's this move? What is she? No, don't tell me she's gonna do it. A back body drop on the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. And I feel like I have to remind y'all, I am by no means a commentator. This is my first time ever doing a voiceover for anything. So please bear with me as we go back into the action. And Nikki Ash delivering a series of punches before an overhead belly to Carmella. But right back up with the kick up. And just like that, Nikki continuing the onslaught with all the offense. But Carmella getting a nice stop with a nice drop kick. Going back into the ring. What is she going to do now? And a big clothesline. She got into the ring before Nikki Ash. And another drop kick. And going for the pin now. 1, 2, and Nikki getting the kick out just like that. But Carmella going for a kick. Nikki says no, not today. And what's she thinking of now? It's another punch. And this is a huge neck breaker by Nikki Ash. That could put her away, but she's not going for the pin right now. She's going to the top. Probably looking for another cross body. But wait. Look at that. Look at this. Did you see that look in her eyes? She looked like she was lost in a trance. That's strange for Nikki. What was that? What just happened? And Carmella, just like that, and just like that, Carmella won the match, beating Nikki for 2 weeks in a row. But we have to talk about what we just saw. What went on with Nikki and her eyes? What was that? Well, last week, Ricochet will defeat Angel, earning not only his first victory, but the first victory in Outright Vision history. And right now, he's about to speak to us about what that means to him. Now, Ricochet is in the ring, and he's talking about his story, his hard journey to WWE, which is not easy at all. He had to put a lot of work, and now he finally gets to accomplish something. He's finally going to be remembered as a legend, as he is our first ever victor in Outright Vision history. But now he wants to... Wait, what? No, not the Los Lotharios. Why are they here? How is that misinformation? Yeah, he did beat him. Yeah. Oh wait, they don't want him to say it. Yep, that's right. Angel was a loser. Wait, Humberto has an idea. Humberto and Ricochet 1v1? I want to watch that match. I want to watch it right now. Wait, he's not finished yet? The match? Okay, come on, say it. Oh, Man, why does Humberto have to do this to us? No, we all won in that match. Right now, yeah, he might be laughing this week. Wait, they got one more thing to say. Uno más, says Los Lotharios. Oh no, what? They're attacking Ricochet in the middle of the ring. DDT. This is uncalled for. There is no need for Los Lotharios to beat up Ricochet. This is what Humberto had in mind. He interrupted Ricochet for this. This is why he was so smirky and laughing earlier, because they had a plan all along. Now it's to destroy Ricochet. Moonsault by Angle. Well, we take it back to last week, and Drew McIntyre defeated Ciampa in dominating fashion. Ciampa never really stood a chance against Drew McIntyre. And at the end of the day, all it took was one white noise and one Claymore kick, and that was it to put Ciampa to sleep. But afterwards, that's what had everyone talking. Sheamus would attack Drew McIntyre after the match and slam him to the mat on a kendo stick, claiming that he wants to be in the WWE Championship and that Drew doesn't deserve it. In soon-to-be iconic outright history, it's time for the main event. Roman Reigns versus Edge, the match we've all been waiting for. And man, I don't even know who's going to win. Roman Reigns is looking more jacked than ever here in this universe, in this Outright Vision series. We already have all other 3 matches in the first round of this WWE Championship tournament completed, and we have the results. Theory defeated Rey Mysterio earlier in the night in controversial fashion. Goldberg shocked Bobby Lashley, returning last week in the main event, and Drew McIntyre defeated Ciampa in quick fashion like we just recapped just right now. And you know Drew McIntyre has to be somewhere watching this closely right now. And I will not blame Drew McIntyre, because you need every advantage you can get against Roman Reigns in order to defeat him. You know, some people call him the GOAT, you know, but right here, we don't have a greatest of all time yet, because this is a brand new series. And I want to thank y'all for watching this early on. Y'all could be watching so many other series. There's like, 10 plus that y'all could be watching. But thank you for watching this one right now. If you haven't already, subscribe. I will really appreciate it, as we're on the road to 100 subscribers. You know, just 2 weeks ago, I only had 4. So this channel growth has been huge. Roman has no doubt that he'll be the one to face Drew McIntyre. And speaking of Drew, there he is, watching Roman Reigns right now, just as we expected from him. And now Edge making his entrance. The crowd is it's a little off. I mean, usually Edge is one of the favorites, but tonight, you know, this crowd probably doesn't like him. I mean, we are in Vancouver, Canada, and I guess Edge is not a Canadian of all Canadians, but, you know, usually they're nice up here. So, I don't know why they're so, disrespectful. And they're even booing Edge. You know, something I would never thought I would say in a million years. But here are the previous matches I was talking about earlier. Last night's match, the main event, over-delivered. No one, and I mean no one, was expecting Goldberg to show up and let alone defeat Bobby Lashley. And Edge is looking forward to doing just what Goldberg did last night, and that is earn himself a spot in the second round of the WWE Championship Tournament. The match is underway, and here we go. Edge grabbing Roman, taking him to the corner, smashing his head right into the top turnbuckle, but Roman right back with a response of his own, and Edge with the onslaught on Roman Reigns to start things off here tonight, continuing it with the neck breaker to Roman Reigns. Now Edge embracing the bruise. What's going on? Anyways, Edge to the top rope, calling for Roman to get up. What's he thinking about? Drop kick. No one answers. And there he is again, Drew McIntyre, watching this match closely. And Roman with a huge clothesline in the corner, going for the pin. But it looks like Edge will be able to kick out after one. No, this will be too early to put away Edge, one of the greatest superstars. And Roman Reigns headbutt to Edge. That was a huge move right there. And Edge avoiding whatever Roman was about to do with him. And Edge taking down Roman once again. The rated R superstar just like that. Roman's back cut. But Edge not gonna give Roman the advantage again. And Roman now going for the Samoan drop, it looks like. But Edge able to slip out with the neck breaker. Could that be it? Is that enough to put Roman away? And no, he's actually going to grab the ankle of Roman Reigns and he's twisting it. The cynical Edge. This is why they call him the rated R superstar. Roman swinging a miss, but still being able to grab Edge, launching him halfway across the ring. Going back, and now it's his turn to hit Edge repeatedly in the head. You know, he's saying, don't play with me. I am bigger, I am stronger, but Edge being able to get out once again. Super kick by Roman. That's a big blind. Roman that wears at least a size 15, but Edge is still able to kick out. Earlier I mentioned how Edge wants to replicate Goldberg's success. Well, how about Roman Reigns replicating Goldberg's jackhammer? It won Goldberg his match last week. Now will it win Roman's? And kick out just in the nick of time from Edge. How does he find the strength to kick out? And now Roman with the spear. Edge with the dropkick. He missed. And Roman with a huge neck breaker. Hauling Edge up. Picking him up. Deadlift. And look at the strength, the power by the Samoan Superman. Roman Reigns and Edge with an elbow of his own. And once again, the grapple. Face first goes Roman Reigns. What's Edge thinking of now? And a flying forearm straight to the forehead of Roman Reigns. And another takedown from Edge. He has Roman right where he wants him. What's his next move gonna be? Face first. Once again goes Roman. Reverse STO. And Edge looking excited. But the crowd still booing him. I've never seen a crowd boo Edge before. And now Edge, once again, has Roman right where he wants him. Right knee to the gut. Landing his arm on the ring mat. And spear out of nowhere from Edge. Is this enough to put Roman away? And no, that was as close as it could be. How does Roman kick out? I don't understand where Roman is finding this from after all he's been through. You know, Edge taking his time. He knows the end is near. He believes he is about to win and he wants to celebrate this way. And Roman tried to catch him lacking. And once again, Roman getting out of the way from Edge. And another takedown from Edge once again. And another move. Can he finish the trifecta? Face first. Once again, Roman's head has to be in deep pain right now. He's calling for it. This could finish Roman Reigns. And spear by Edge. This is it. The match is over. And Edge wins the match. What an upset. Edge is a superstar, but Edge, he's going on to the second round. And wait, what is this? What is that look in his eyes? This is the same look we saw in Nikki ASH earlier. What is going on? This is a weird night. This is a strange night. But remember, we'll be back next week with another episode. And maybe we can get answers to what is this? Edge looking right into y'all's souls. Peace.
Ooh.